Hey everyone, so it is 5:30. The movie didn't start till 7, but I'm gonna start heading to the theater just because there might be a little bit of traffic and I don't want to be late for Taylor, so let's go. Let's go. I'm ready. Okay everyone, so I just got back from the theater from watching Miss Americana, and I don't know, I feel like, first let's just talk about like the movie itself. I counted me crying at least 7 separate times during the movie. It was so emotional, some because of Taylor, some because I tried to relate it to my personal life, and it was a mess, but it was amazing. And like I said before, I lived with Taylor essentially. Like, she's been right beside me throughout her career, basically, like 13 years ago. So it's crazy to just see that like on the big screen. Like, you know, it's different to see it like taking a step back in the audience kind of thing, and actually there was a lot of things that went on, and it's just crazy that it was all compiled into that hour-and-a-half special. And just to see all that she's gone through, all her highs and all the lows, like literally there was some unseen footage from you know, videos that we've seen before, but not all videos, so it's definitely interesting. And then like more behind the scenes kind of stuff, which I love, behind the scenes kind of things. Those are really cool. And I don't know, it's just I love it. But I think what made it very like special for me was that it was in a theater with a bunch of other Swifties. And how did I know that like most of them were Swifties? It's because like I got there early enough where there were only like a few people, so it wasn't like packed yet. So like, I don't know why, but I just wanted to like go around and talk to people, ask them their favorite Taylor Swift song and their favorite album. I got a bunch of different responses, some that I expected, but some that were like, okay, like I didn't expect that answer, but you know, it's a great choice. And you know, just to say, you know, like when I asked people what their favorite song was, most of them said All Too Well, and it's also my favorite song. And you know, no one's really complaining. I'm pretty sure it's an obvious, but there were some that, you know, really surprised me. Like Cruel Summer was one, The Man was another one. Some more recent hits. It's definitely cool. There were a lot of other people in there that were not, I guess, Swifties, but I guess they were dragged along by a Swiftie. So I guess it's pretty cool that they, you know, love their friends so much that they decide to watch a movie about someone that they didn't really care about that much. But after watching the movie, even during the movie, like I was thinking in the back of my mind of those people that didn't really care for Taylor Swift when they walked in the theater. But I hopefully after this movie, after what they've seen, hopefully they have, maybe not like, oh, like I love her now, she's the best kind of thing, but hopefully they have a different perspective on her now, something that they've never really thought about before. And I think that's something special that you get when you do watch movies like this. You get to really see into their personal life, basically. It's invasive in a way that most of us would not have imagined, especially going through things like award shows. We don't get to see the real behind the scenes kind of things, and this movie really captures that really well, you know, from the VMAs to the AMAs to just everything. It's just crazy. Like, there were so many moments where I was so proud of her. There were so many moments, you know, and I was like, yup, that's my baby. That's who I stand, that's who I love, who I adore, who I look up to, basically. And I don't know, it's just something about, you know, and then especially like there's this one part in particular when Taylor and a bunch of her female friends were, I think it was during when she was about to send out her first political, like, give her political opinion, and they were basically like toasting and stuff like that. And then I saw at the corner of my eye there were these girls that were toasting as well. Like, they were just, you know, just doing that kind of thing with each other, and I was like, that is so cool, you know, that, you know, they could do that in the audience because Taylor did that, because of what it was symbolic of, what it stood for, why they were doing that. And it's just crazy just to actually see that. Like, they were like just a few seats down, you know, down from me, but in the same row, so I could see them. It's just so cool just to actually see that, and just to hear the audience just like laughs and tears and their cheers. Like, literally everyone, like, I don't know, I feel like everyone applauded at the end. I sure definitely applauded at the end because it's well deserved. And I don't know, like, just, I get it that it's just one thing, like, seeing it in your room on a screen somewhere by yourself, but it hits differently when it's like, I don't know, with other people that love the same thing that you do, and in this case that's Taylor. And I just love that so much that I could actually be part of that, because I honestly was almost not gonna go, because I don't know, I was just really tired, and I was just like, I don't really want to make the drive over there. It was like, I don't know, it's like around rush hour, so I was like, I really don't want to go over there if I can really just watch it in my place, basically. But I'm sure as hell glad that I got my ass out of this house, drove my ass over there, and experienced it, because it was totally worth it. And just, there was another thing, like, you know, those concert scenes in the movie, especially during Reputation and stuff like that. I don't know, those were a few of the moments that I did get teary-eyed in it. I don't know, it's just one of the weirdest things. Like, you know, like Getaway Car, I teared up at that. And then you're just thinking, like, why would I tear up at Getaway Car? Like, that sequence, like, why? There wasn't anything really emotional about that. But for me, it was just because I, like, just to feel like the music and hear it like in like real speakers in like you know, like a movie theater, you know, like how like it's amplified. It's definitely different than, you know, hearing it through like ear pods or anything like that, or even through like a normal speaker. Like, there's just something about it being like in a theater kind of setting, like, and just hearing it, that definitely like got me in my feels. Like, just to feel the bass and just to feel the drums hit every time they hit, every note that was struck, like, it just vibrated through my entire body. And it kind of made me sad, because I've never seen Taylor. Like, I want to see Taylor. I could have had a chance to see her during the Reputation tour, but I didn't, and that's honestly like one of my biggest regrets of 2018 was not to see Taylor. And I could have, but I didn't. And that's just probably one of the biggest regrets of my life, is just not to have the opportunity to do something and then like not do it, and then realize later that you should have done it, because now you just feel like shit. So I don't know, it's just emotional, because now, like, I don't know, like, I want to go to Loverfest, but I don't know, I just want to see her and just tell her how much she means to me. Just one time, you know, it doesn't have to be anything big or anything. And like, I get it's like one thing just to like see her, you know, on a screen or like in a tweet or something like that. Like, I still love that, and if she does acknowledge me for that, like I'll still love it. But there's just something about just like seeing her in person, even if she's like this small, like at least I'm in the same room as her. See, at least I'm in the same arena as other people who are basically in the same boat that I am. You know, some of them might have seen her like 10 billion times, some of them have seen her no times, you know, but you know, we're all there for her, and I want to experience that. I want to experience that. I just don't know when the next time I'll do it with Taylor is. So that's kind of why I got teary-eyed, because just regrets. And if there was something that I did take away from this movie, while I was driving home, I promised to myself that I would do things that I want to do, or that I want to say. I don't want to live my life scared or anything like that, or like hesitant about anything. I just want to go for it. I don't want to have regrets. I love music. I don't know if you guys know, but I love music. I like making music. I love writing lyrics. I love making songs, you know, especially if I can take it from the ground up and actually do something with it, and you know, make like actual like lyrics and like a melody, and actually have like a full-fledged song. And the only thing that's really missing is like me actually like recording it, and like instruments and stuff like that, and being in a studio. But if I can actually just make a song, like that's an accomplishment for me. And in all honesty, it's because of Taylor that I've definitely grown as a songwriter, and just she's basically motivated me to actually like make songs and just be excited about producing songs and just telling a story. It's definitely helped me a lot, and I'm super proud of songs that I can make that are from really personal experiences, some that some memories that, you know, I would want to share, some that I'm ashamed or that I regret or anything like that. I'm an open book. I feel like I'm more open because of her, and I don't know, I guess the moral of this entire music thing is that I want to just go for it. I'm not getting any younger. Even if I don't really get big or anything as big as Taylor, like that's okay. I just want to put myself out there. I just want to, you know, write songs. I just want to get I just don't know how to do it. I get it, I can do it myself. I can go on GarageBand and do whatever, and yeah, that's cool, but I want to have that experience of being in a studio and then actually like being in a booth and actually like hearing the instrument, like a full instrumental, like backing vocals and everything. Like I want that experience. I just don't know how to do it. But if there's anything that this movie has taught me, is that you can do whatever you want. Go for your dreams, and you may have doubts, people may talk bad about you, you may have regrets, you may have these things, but as long as you push through those things and you just endure, you will become successful at the end. And basically just I promised to myself that I would do things that made me happy this year, and that movie really enforced that I want to do things that really make me happy, that really speak to me, that I just want to say, because it's me, it's my life. I don't want to be quiet anymore. I'm tired of living my past 22 years of my life essentially just being quiet, not sharing what I love to do, whether that be like this or music or acting or anything like that. That's what I want to do. And I guess this movie just really, it sparked something in me. I don't know. Even with politics, like I'm not really big into politics, but that really like shifted, like to actually see, like, and especially her like being really passionate about what she's talking about, because she knows what she's talking about, because she's like been through that and stuff like that. Like there's just so many things inside me when I was watching the movie that sparked like just something that changed, or something that like flickered, something that flickered. And I don't know, it's amazing. It's honestly amazing. It's truly amazing that I can just get all that from an hour and a half documentary about an artist. a singer. But I just adore Taylor, and if I could meet her, I don't know, I feel like I would just link her to this video or just give her the link to this video, because I could say more in this than I could probably ever say to her in real life, because I just adore her so much. She's basically like shaped a good part of my life, and in probably ways that I don't even know that she'd changed my life. But I feel like this movie definitely opened my eyes to the things that she has done to change my life, and for that I'm forever thankful. And yeah, it's just thank you, Taylor. I know you're never gonna see this video or anything. I feel like this is more so for me and whoever gets it this far, but I'm pretty sure it's been a while that I'm just here like talking, so I'm sorry about that. I'm pretty sure no one's gonna be this far. But yeah, just thank you for just watching, and thank you to Taylor for just being herself and just really finding herself. I'm so proud of Taylor. Like literally, if that's one thing that another thing that I took away from this movie is just how proud I am of, you know, not just what she's accomplished, but how she has grown as a person. How she has basically like stopped being what others want her to be, and just her being herself and actually having her voice and just being happy about doing things. And she's so much happier now that she's not that she wasn't happy before, but that like she's just becoming more of herself now, and it just sucks that she has to do it when she's like 30 and stuff like that. But you know, it's better late than never to do that. I'm trying to do that with myself as well, so hopefully I can try to find something in me, because it's hard, it's tough. Even with this channel, like some days I'm really insecure about that, like going on camera and stuff like that, and like I get it that I can be a little bit too excited about things, hyped about things, and for that I'm sorry. And I've learned from that, and I've seen that, and I've seen comments, especially comments that I never really got, because I'm usually known as the nice guy and the quiet guy, so I guess I never really drew attention to myself as much as I am with this channel. And I guess that's full exposure to like if I want to become like an artist or anything, like, you know, a music artist or anything, or an actor. I guess this is a good way to start, but that doesn't really make it any better when I do read those comments, especially during like the Taylor Swift, like when she was accepted for Artist of the Year last year. That video, it was one of the videos that like when I look back at it, I cringe, and like I really actually like I want to take down, but I can't, because like that's who I was in that moment, and I know I shouldn't apologize for it, and I'm not, but I realize how extra I can be, and that's why I'm trying to tone it down a little bit. I'm still trying to give you guys my 100%. I'm just trying to I'm trying not to let that overshadow the music or whatever I'm doing, and hopefully I can continue that kind of steady, I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. I'm just ranting, I'm sorry. But yeah, that is pretty much it for me. If you guys haven't watched Miss Americana, whether it's in theaters or on Netflix, please do. Just grab some popcorn, anything, cuddle your cat, do whatever. Just put on your favorite Taylor Swift t-shirt. Just do it, and you won't regret it. I won't. I'm never gonna regret this. And yeah, I love Taylor so much. But yeah, that is pretty much it for me, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching this entire. I'm pretty sure no one's at this point of the video, so I'm just talking to myself at this point, so I can say whatever I want. I'm just kidding. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys like the video, give it a like, subscribe, do all this kind of stuff. I do love making these kinds of videos, you know, just where I can actually just talk and not just react. I can actually try and put my own personality, like my own mentality and my personality into these kind of videos. That's why I love like vlogs, or just me like I don't know, like I know these kind of videos won't get as many views or anything like that, or get any real recognition or gain me any real subscribers or anything like that. So it's not like I'm, in a way, it's not like it's helping me, but at the same time, it's just, this is something I want to do. And like I said before, I just want to do what makes me happy, and this makes me happy. So yeah, but that is pretty much it for me. Thank you guys so much for watching, and follow me on my social media accounts. I'm really only really active on Instagram, but you guys can also follow me on my other social media accounts. I might be active on there every once in a while. Just message me, comment down below, do whatever. You know, I'm gonna try and engage with you guys, especially if you guys are as passionate as I am about whatever I'm talking about. That would be awesome. I love making new friends. I love just putting myself out there. I'm trying to get myself out there more. But yeah, I'm just gonna like stop and like end this video right now before I just go off on another tangent. So until the next video, the wonder won't stop. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.